Hello and welcome back to Fire Emblem. So, we have some supports to do, and I'm going to start it off with these because I think it's the right time to do them. So, Lindhar and Lapsa. So, we may already have done this one on the yellow route, I can't remember, but... Oh, it hasn't deepened enough. Oh, I mean, maybe that means we have to go around the school for that one? Oh, okay. That's fine. Or cathedral. Oh, Hanneman. There we go.
Ah, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
About crests? What do you want?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff.
Of course.
Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
It seems so.
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
My past is my business.
I promised you no harm, remember? I merely reached out to mercenaries whom you've worked with to understand your life before the Academy. Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account.
Okay.
The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Seros. There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
I'm sure it would. My father always was one for secrets.
Oh, I am aware. You two were certainly enigmatic as far as mercenaries go. For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years.
I just noticed, very sneakily, they have referred to Gerald only like in things like that could be past tense, like could be after he's dead. So here, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. They could have written this as Gerald never speaks of his time his time serving as captain of the Knights or something like that. But instead, it's never once spoke of. So it's kind of like it could be in the past, like it could be when Gerald is no longer with us. I just thought that was neat. That it does account for the fact that he might not be around when the conversation is had. I'm assuming that's deliberate. It might just be them trying to make Hanneman sound fancy.
In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared. You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon. They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. So, that is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Okay then. We've attained support level C. Hubert and Hanneman. Go!
Hubert, my boy, it's rather rare for the two of us to see one another with no one else around, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
What an odd start to a conversation.
I was good friends with your father, you know. Perhaps this is fate, eh? Of course, when I left the Empire, I broke off my friendship with him. And, well, everyone else.
You were right to sever ties with such a miserable piece of filth.
Oh.
Sharp words, Hubert. Contemptible though your father may be, he is still your father.
Don't overcomplicate it. I will not forgive him. Ever. Contemptible is just the right word for the wretch. Do you truly know what kind of man my father is?
I assume you're talking about the insurrection of the Seven. At the time, I was already at Garreg Mach. I know nothing more than hearsay. That said, I found it hard to believe that Lord Vestra would challenge the Emperor like that.
Yet that's exactly what he did. Since the dawn of the Adrestian Empire, House Vestra has served House Hresvelg as the Emperor's right hand. My father spat on a legacy of loyalty and devotion that had lasted 1100 years. He conspired with the ministers to usurp power from the Emperor and Lady Edelgard.
In your father's defense, the Emperor was attempting to take power from the Seven Houses. The Emperor's reform was an attempt to concentrate power in the hands of the throne. The nobles put a stop to that. Emperor Ionius lost the ensuing power struggle.
Now it is the nobles' turn to suffer defeat. Lady Edelgard will be Emperor.
You hope she can cease this never-ending conflict? That's quite a goal, Hubert.
Okay, so we got a lot into Hubert's mentality there. Not so much into Hanneman. He was more someone to bounce something off of. I mean, apart from the fact that Hanneman kind of had a more... Like, he still doesn't like Hubert's father. Like, or at least... He can empathize with why Hubert doesn't like Hubert's father. But, it was definitely more about Hubert there. And Hubert's very, very strong support of Edelgard. Again. Alright. And now we have Caspar and Shamir.
Hey, Shamir. Your archery skills were amazing the other day. I couldn't believe it when you hit all those bullseyes. Not a single miss.
It was nothing.
No way, it was incredible. You were incredible. You gotta teach me how to shoot.
Maybe.
That sounds like a yes to me. Are you free tomorrow?
Maybe. No promises, though.
Come on, Shamir, don't be like that. Wait, is this because you don't think I'm good enough? Oh, that can't be it.
It's nothing personal. As someone born in Dagda, I'm not very fond of the Empire.
Dagda? Where is... Oh, you mean where they had that war with the Empire a few years back? The country west of Fódlan. Across the ocean. That Dagda?
That Dagda. But that is behind us.
I had no idea. I understand why you'd hate the Empire so much, though. My father was a major general in that war. He led an entire army. If I were you, I definitely wouldn't want to train the son of someone who killed all those Dagdans.
Yeah, and stop bringing it up. Everybody really doesn't like it when you bring it up, Caspar.
You misunderstand. I harbor no ill will toward your generation.
Huh? Well, then what does this have to do with you teaching me how to shoot?
I simply have other commitments. I don't have the time to teach everyone, so I can't make any promises.
That's your reason? You're just too busy? I thought you hated me. I guess I had nothing to worry about. In that case, I'm excited to get to know you better. Let's leave all that Dagda and Empire stuff in the past.
I love the shocked faces. They're so good. Right. And that's all the supports, because we can't do the Hubert one, Linthart one, because we basically have to do it inside the monastery. Cool. Let's do a save. There we go. Little save. And inside the monastery we go. Wait, do we have a cert to do? No. Cool. explore. So, first things first. Hey, Sothis.
Tomas. No. Solon, was it not? And the Flame Emperor. It is most clear that something has transpired, and it relates to you somehow.
Impossible.
Or is the fault my own, and you're just caught inside the wave? Sothis, the goddess of this world. I bear her name. How confusing. I feel as though my head has turned to mush.
Well, you bear her name, however, I bear her clothing, and that needs to change. So, attire-wise, what are we going for? So, war is what we started with. Academy, house loungewear. You see, it never looks good. The servant's attire, again, don't really like it. I mean, it's not really time for summer wear. Evening wear is pretty nice. You know what? We'll go over evening wear. Do we think we need the glasses? They do add a certain something to the evening wear, I think. Right. And in battle, we'll use glass. That's okay. Right. There we go. That looks a little bit more, you know, serious now. Bulletin board. Peculiar trend. Yeah. Friendship at the cost of education, unacceptable. Servants essentials. Ooh, we get 3 battalions for that? Ooh, that's fantastic. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a second. The question of conduct. Yes, of course, we've already had the question of conduct once. We may have to do it again. That's the tournament, isn't it? Yeah. So there shouldn't be anyone up here, and there shouldn't be anything up here, so we'll just do a quick scan. Yep, right. Into the training grounds. So once we're in the training grounds, we have someone who prefers a close shave. I don't know. Hello.
What's this about? The ball. Knights don't participate. It's an event for students, but it does pique the interest of some knights in particular.
Cool. Hello.
Too much merriment. The librarian betrayed us. The Death Knight is back. Is this the time to be throwing a ball?
It's the perfect time to throw a ball. Right. Hello. So yes, we got the proper conduct tournament. And then we got the exchange tournaments. What's the other tournament? It is the intermediate black magic tournament. Wait, which Hubert isn't eligible to join. Because he's not... Wait, why is he not eligible to join it? Don't know. But what's the reward? A silver shield. It's alright. Okay. It's tempting. It's definitely tempting. What's the level it recommends? 18 or higher. I mean, Lysithea would probably crush it, as would Dorothea. We'll hold off, though. Cool. Oh, what was the other one? Yeah, I know we know what the other one is, but... Training sword, level 20 or higher. The problem is our sword sucks, because I didn't put points into sword. Because it assumes that you put points into sword, because that's what you would do on a character who's all about the sword. But, you know, if I put points into, I mean, like, leveled it by using the sword. But, you know, we haven't, so there you go. We should be able to do it at some point, though. If we got that shield that weighs nothing, that would be fantastic. That would just let us crush it, but we'll see.
Legend has it that long ago, a female student from the academy met with a mysterious man at the Goddess Tower. They fell in love at first sight and were bound together forever after. But that's not the really interesting part. The incredible part is that the man was apparently the Adrestian Emperor himself.
Oh my!
What I wouldn't give to fall in love at first sight with a splendid and powerful gentleman. I want my own fairy tale romance, and I want it now.
Last time she said it, it was so good. It's even better this time.
Everyone's in such a festive mood. I feel a bit out of my element here. I can't help but worry something might happen while we're all distracted. After all, our enemies are always plotting. Still, this air of levity is much more agreeable than the grim atmosphere of late.
Yeah, I think so.
Hi there.
Right. In this way. And you're not important. Oh, if I do this, that's going to make it easier, isn't it? Yeah, so there's a few people in the Golden Deer house around here. Someone who likes to paint. Well, that's Ignatz. Hello. What are you do? Oh, wait. I know what you're doing here. You're in my class now.
It's true that Tomas was employed here under the recommendation of House Ordelia, but that's all I know of the topic. I never even seen him prior to enrolling here. Even when he was supposedly in Ordelia territory, I never once saw him there. I'm still feeling bothered by all of this, but there's not much else I can say about it right now.
Okay. Well, nice talk.
Ah, the long-awaited ball. Finally an opportunity to showcase my exquisite skills on the dance floor. These skills were ingrained in me when I was a boy. My hands and feet move on pure instinct.
Yep. Okay. Hello.
Some scary things have been happening lately. I hope that this month, of all months, is peaceful. The ball is coming up and everything. Although I'm not much of a dancer, actually.
Yeah, that's because you're a painter. And this is your blue stone.
Oh, that's mine. Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
Okay. We don't have a support with them for that, do we? No. Wait, if I check my map here, do we have a... Yeah, we have a support of Lintar up there. Okay, cool. Hey, Hilda.
It's almost time for the ball. Oh my, am I excited! This being a school, we don't have many chances to get dressy.
I just realized I'm wearing the outfit you wear to the ball on the ball month. Isn't that good? If only it was deliberate. It wasn't, but you know, I should have taken credit for it because that would have been good thinking. However, I forgot the ball was this month, so turns out it was just a coincidence. No one along here, no one along there. Cool. We can jump down this way. No one along there.
Nope.
Right. Hello, Bernadetta.
The ball. A grim reminder of my sad reality. The other nobles will be fine, I'm sure. They've all been to events like this before. But me? I'm a noble and I've never even been close to one of these things.
Well, I'm sure you'll do fantastic. I mean, there are commoners there and they haven't even been close to... Nobles have been close to those things, so, you know.
Hey there.
Suck it up. Right. Hello.
Oh, now where did that Ingrid run off to?
Why do you care? You're in my house now. Focus on Black Eagle things, like Edelgard.
The ball is soon and she hadn't even put on any makeup. I was trying to help her out.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I don't know why I felt there was going to be something in one of these rooms when I walked into them there. I just had that feeling, but I was wrong. So there we go. I'm not going to do the greenhouse now. And here's the reason why I'm not going to do the greenhouse now. There's a couple of things that we need to do at the end of this one. Well, for one, we need to do fishing. So there's a couple of things we need to do. So I was thinking, why don't I just do greenhouse, like, at the start of the next one? Because it makes a lot more sense there. Because that way I can just look up the answer and just do it. But anyway, I am going to pick up our previous harvest. Yeah, we didn't get the bonus. There you go. Whatever. We'll hold off on planting. Hello, Manuela.
Great. Just great. It's that time when all the students get all lovey-dovey. You're new, but you know about the ball, yeah?
Yeah.
I can't bear it. Young love is wasted on the young. They can't appreciate it to its fullest. Ugh. I wish I could fall in love too.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that. Is there anyone... It doesn't look like there's anyone in dormitory 2. Hey, we don't need to go up there this time. Unless there's an item. Alright, I'm just going to run here, see if there's a blue mark. I can't see one. Yeah, we're good. Right. So we'll move on from there. Right, nobody else is along here. We need to do fishing, but we'll do that later. Hello.
You know, Professor, I used to think I would be comfortable with all manner of experiments, so long as they provided usable results. But when I heard of Solon's work, well, I realized I'd not considered the moral and philosophical limits of what all manner of experiments might mean. Oh, sorry. I'm not great with blood. Even when I'm just thinking about it, I feel a bit ill now.
Well, I hope you feel better soon. Right. I thought that cat was an item. It was instead a cat.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of how I met my wife. I was at a village's harvest festival. There was a full moon, bathing everything in its cool glow. She appeared out of nowhere, dancing gracefully in the moonlight. A lovely fairy.
That story sounds fake.
Well, the full moon thing was an embellishment, I admit. But you can forgive a man for waxing poetic, can't you? Anyway, we soon fell in love and tied the knot. Now we have a daughter who's as bright and beautiful as a sunny morning. So, whenever I see people dancing, I think of my wife, and my heart does a little waltz.
That's nice. And also, it shows that Aloise is one of the most well-rounded characters in the, whole cathedral. He has a normal life. He has a solid job, which he's pretty good at. He has a family. He has no real things that are going on with him that are that bad. He's just generally a good guy who has a nice life. What more could you want? Anyway, this isn't yours, is it?
Not mine. Try someone else.
I mean, he's not clean shaven. Oh, you know who it is? It's Gilbert's, right? Yeah. Whenever I can't remember who it is, it's Gilbert's. Except for this one. This one's Aloise's. Wait. No, this one's Lysithia's? Yeah. This is Lysithia's. Right. Not up here. Cool. I'm just gonna do a quick run through. Oh, never mind.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Servants' essentials. Look for the servant supplies that your young lady has misplaced. She mentioned going to pray, maybe the supplies near the cathedral. I've been given a special request from the church, but when I got back from my purse just now, I realised I'd left behind an important package. Without it, I can't carry out the request. Hey, 100%, getting some more battalions is great news. Especially high-level battalions. Big spoon. Well, that's going to be Raphael. Right. Ooh. Hello, Dorothea.
I wonder if Remire Village will ever be the same again. How do you recover from such a terrible event? So many dead, so much destroyed. I can't see how the whole village doesn't just end up abandoned.
Well, that's a sobering thought, Dorothea. She was almost the one who cared about people, like when Ferdinand had his little accident in the previous one. She was the person who was like, oh, Ferdy, and actually cared that he was no longer with us.
It's true, but that's even when I'm
Anyway, here is your ghost amulet.
What? Did someone lose?
You are afraid of ghosts. You are?
It's true, but that's even when I'm still...
Is that not hers?
What?
I have no idea who that belongs to. Afraid of ghosts.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm glad the Remire Village situation got sorted out. But it's not over yet, is it? And I can't believe old Tomas turned out to be an enemy. Who can you trust anymore?
I don't know. Obviously no one. Actually, you know who you can trust? 100% Monica. I got a good feeling about her. Right, back over here. Let's head into this one. Hello, girl.
Oh, our life in Remire Village is gone. Father and mother, gone. Why couldn't you have arrived just a little sooner?
Why does your picture have a smiling face when you're saying this? Right, not that way. This way? Hello.
This is a rare opportunity to enjoy yourself. Please, leave everything else to us. The Remire Village incident, the search for Tomas, we have it handled. You just focus on enjoying the ball with your students.
Okay.
It's for the good of everyone, don't you think? If the professors walk around in a state of distress, the students will be uneasy too.
good logic. Hey, Catherine.
The area with the old chapel was supposed to be off limits. It was at risk of collapse, so they didn't even post guards. It's not too strange. Does that surprise you? Meh. Garreg Mach has lots of places that are blocked off for one reason or another.
Mostly plot related.
That's true of the underground Holy Mausoleum as well as the Northern Woods. People call it the Sealed Forest, but as far as I can tell, it's nothing special. Just a forest.
Is that not where Marianne's long lost ancestor, well, not ancestor, but you know, one of the saints is? I think it is. Anyway, someone who shares the same blood as her.
Pardon me.
Hello.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Good.
Other than the legend of the Goddess Tower, of course. Have you heard the students talking about it? On the last night of the ethereal moon, on the same night as the ball, if a man and a woman go to the Goddess Tower and make a wish, it's sure to come true. I have a wish, but I can't find anybody to make it with me.
I'm not interested. Is there someone I feel that way about? Oh, I forgot. He makes us do the question. I can just say Edelgard. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Out of this option list? Well, let's eliminate, right? That's the easiest way to get it. Mercedes? Nah. Lindhart? He'd probably fall asleep, so nah. Caspar? Little energetic. Dorothea? Ferdinand? Hubert? Way too scary. Edelgard? I think Ferdinand's the only one that I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, it fits the story of the man and the woman going to the Goddess Tower. And, you know, it seems about there. Apparently, my type is orange hair. That's what I'm getting here from the fact that it's Leonie and Ferdinand are the two I've chosen so far. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe someone else will make a better case for themselves post-time skip.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, what you got? You got a bunch of seeds. Oh, yes, this reminds me. What I need to do is, you know how I did all the equipment stuff? I always do it before the mission at the end of the thing. We should do it at the end of this episode. And the reason we should do it at the end of this episode is we can buy these from this guy. Why is that important? Well, because if we can't buy these from that guy, we can't use a very large amount of them to go to the blacksmith. So basically, there were some things that when you were forging cost 10 smithing stones. Now, smithing stones, they're well cheap. It's 1,000 for 10, right? That's well cheap. However, you can't buy them unless you're in this zone. So that's why we should probably do the forging here.
Okay.
But you know, that's something for me to do at the end of the episode. But I thought I'd just let you know that I'll probably do that now. And then use them to last you a month.
What do you require?
No new battalions this month. Oh, that's the wrong button. Yeah, that kind of sucks that there's no new battalions. It must come next month then. Hello.
Hey, Professor. How's it going?
Making lots of coin? He says the same thing each time. I'm being here, busy, working.
I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand.
Yeah. Okay, you got nothing, and we didn't get the quest. Cool. Or we haven't got enough of the quest for her yet. Okay, cool. This way? Yep. I'm still trying to think who's scared of ghosts. It's not Mercedes, is it? I have this thing in my back of my head where I'm like, is it Is it Flane? Flane is not afraid of ghosts. Okay. Mercedes? She likes ghost stories. Lysithea, it says ghost there in her dislikes. Just want to throw that out there. Storehouse. Someone who's afraid of ghosts. What can you do? Hello.
I've been thinking of inviting a girl from a different house to the Goddess Tower on the night of the ball.
But here's the twist. She's from a family with a much more significant and storied past than mine.
I wonder if she'd ever stoop to going out with the humble son of a knight.
Probably. Hello, Sylvain.
Great work in Remire Village, Professor. Who would have ever guessed it was Tomas? But no. Now isn't the time to get lost in gloomy thoughts.
Okay, so let's not.
Mercedes locked me in her room for hours earlier. She was slathering pounds of makeup onto my face, saying something or other about the ball. It really wore me out.
Well, it would. Ooh.
I can't believe this. I'm so angry right now. First it's the Death Knight, and now Tomas, but neither of them are in custody. I can't stand the thought of such evil lurking in the world. We have to do something about this. I have to do something about this.
Okay, okay. But how do you feel about the ball? Maybe not the time. Hello.
It cannot be true that our siblings in arms could turn against us so. However, I will continue investigating members of the church. To think that even someone as senior as Tomas would fall under suspicion. I know not how far to take my search.
Even the knights.
Unlike the monks, the Knights of Seros are Lady Rhea's direct subordinates. Some are in quite unique circumstances, but I cannot think any of them would betray us.
Okay,
I
fair
have
enough.
a request.
I'm very fond of wood carving, but I lack the talent for it. I hear that those west of Fódlan have mastered woodwork. I'd like to learn their techniques. We would find a book on wood carving. Hey, Gilbert, here is your wonderful folding razor.
No, that does not belong to me. I suggest you speak to others.
Alright. Hello.
The ball is coming up soon. I am so excited. I can't wait to fill up on food while everyone's dancing. I even heard there'll be some prime cuts of meat.
And you know what you'll need for that, Raphael? You'll need your trusted spoon.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
You're welcome, pal. Right, nothing else here. Okay, cool. Move on. Nothing down there, so now we can head this way. Hey, Claude.
Oh? Someone entered the old chapel. I think the townsfolk used it for feasts and such in the past. With that whole Tomas business, you can't blame the church for being on edge.
No, you can't. Ooh. Princess Doll. Someone who secretly loves dolls in a leather bag for magic tools. Oh, I know who that is. Hello.
So, Tomas the librarian was a bad guy? But he always seemed so nice.
Oh, come on, Self. You're better than this. You promised you'd be on top of things this month.
Well, you know, everyone does. Is this yours?
A lost item.
No. Okay. Right. Ooh. Somebody there. You know what, Hubert? See you later. We're taking a different route round. We're going around this way, cause we actually have an item for Lysithia.
It's true, but that's even when I'm still...
Hello. Is this yours?
Hey! That's mine! Thank you for finding it!
You are very welcome. Right. And that means now we're taking that route. We can head back along here and do another loop-de-loop back through into the Knights area. And we can speak to... Didu.
Even though there is to be a ball, we still have a mission. It would be nice if this month passed by in peace.
It seems the dastards who set Remire village aflame have yet to be apprehended. Monsters. Trampling mercilessly over innocent lives. They deserve a gruesome end.
Chill, man. A little bit. Lens cloth. Well, that's going to be Hanneman. Carving hammer. Well, wait. Yeah, it's Gilbert's. Hello.
Dancing of Fódlan is not the same as dancing from Brigid. The reason is, maybe that the music has many differences. In Brigid, dancing is different for each person. Our dancing has vigor and ferocity. There is no speech of technique for our dancing.
Yes, I have things to say on dancing when we get there.
Ah, the ball. It reminds me of my first such event, back in the Imperial capital. It was held by my father, the Prime Minister. I really showed off my dancing skills. Everyone was quite impressed with me.
I bet they were. I'll be impressed with you if this is yours.
How could you possibly think that is mine?
Alright then. I'll see you later. Right, head out of here. And along, well, we have to go back to Gilbert anyway once we finish his quest, so we can always hand his item to him then.
Hey.
I thought this person was an item. Everything I just see as an item now. Hello.
There's a certain gentleman I'd like to invite to a rendezvous at the Goddess Tower.
Sylvain?
However, I can't imagine he'd be interested in a sheltered ingenue like myself. It's hard to pluck up the courage when that's where my thoughts always take me.
Okay. And Hubert. Hello, Hubert.
Now, another month full of chaos. I've barely had time to catch my breath.
Oh no.
What is the objective of Tomas and his ilk? And what makes Flame so special? Does that not bother you?
It does. But you know what bothers me more? This is yours.
Yes, that is mine. Thank you. Where did you find it?
Where you left it on the floor. Still don't know where the evil repelling amulet is. Is this yours?
Unfortunate.
I knew it wasn't his. But I thought I'd ask him anyway. Right. Crossing over here. And we are in this area. A little bit of running in a circle, and it opens.
Hey, you.
Oh no.
Hey, Mom.
What happened in Remire was indescribable. The whole village burned to the ground. So many were left without even a home to return to.
The situation was indescribable, so I am going to describe it to you.
Thankfully, Her Grace the Archbishop has invited those who lost everything to stay at Garreg Mach. I pray that they will be able to return to their once peaceful lives as soon as possible. Until that day, we of the Church must join together and do all that we can to help them rebuild.
Okay. Servant supplies. Wonderful, that's what we needed for that quest. Hello, Counselor. The tea here does absolutely nothing for me. I could send for some supplies from home, but there's not truly a soul in this place with tea fit for a noble. Lorenz. There you go. It's standard practice for a general not to stand on the front lines. What should I do when I see him deliberately ignoring this rule at the risk of his own life? Just stay near and try and protect him to do. Oh, that's Gilbert. Okay. I have as many worries as anyone else, but I must always feign dauntlessness. It can be rather taxing at times. Find time to relax every now and then. Rhea? Cool. Well, we didn't do too badly. Choir. It's a choir festival today. Well, of course it is. Dorothea. Actually, Manuela is a better choice to go with Lindhart than Dorothea. I know we've been doing it with Dorothea, but Manuela is a much better choice.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Lo! Get it? Lo!
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Hey, cool. We got some more professor level. That's all that matters. Hey, Marianne.
A ball? I don't think I'll partake.
Okay.
Hello, Professor. The ball will soon be upon us. I can feel my heart fluttering already. I have never danced in front of people before. Not even once in all my life. I am very much looking forward to it.
Is this yours?
I wonder who this belongs to.
Okay, so not yours then. Fine. Right. Along here, there's nothing there. We'll leave that side for just now. Is there anything along here? Not usually. We'll just do a little poker head out. Nope. Okay. Run along to this guy. We have more renown than we had before. We going for another divine pulse? I think we were. I like the divine pulses. And then we have the Saint Macule one to get the divine pulse. We need 3,000 for it. Cool. We can get that. Right. In here. Hello, Ash.
Last month was, well, you know even better than I do.
I hope this one will be more cheerful. This ball, though, I don't know. It's all new to me.
Well, I hope you enjoy it anyway. Right, down here. Ooh, an item. That's Mercedes. She enjoys ghost stories. She is not afraid of ghosts. Right, and then we do a little look background, and you think I'd forgotten, but I hadn't. Lindhart, let's go visit. Are you thinking about the battle?
It's just... I was wondering why it seems as if no one values their own lives. Why do we fight until we die? Why do we kill without hesitation? I hate it. I don't like taking lives, or even the sight of blood. In the last battle, some of the soldiers under my command died for foolish reasons. Those soldiers could have pulled back. Instead, they kept fighting and were overrun. Am I supposed to be satisfied with the victory alone, even at the cost of such life?
You know what? Last time I said no in the previous run through, I'm going to say yes. We're going to try and harden him.
Really? Trading someone's life for a bit of honor and glory? You'll pardon me if I say I find that repulsive. Just the thought frightens me. I'm not suited for battle, Professor.
There are some fights you can't run from.
I suppose that's the nature of the world, isn't it? Professor, you take the time to lead me and teach me like this every day. Could the reason be that you don't want me to die on the battlefield?
I'd prefer if you didn't. As long as I'm here, I won't let you die. Truer words never spoken.
That's a bold statement, Professor. But for whatever reason, I want to believe you. You really are a strange person, you know. Professor, I wish to ask something of you.
Okay.
I don't want to kill. I don't want blood on my hands. I just want to lie on my back and soak up the sun filtering down through the trees. And I want you to help me make that a reality.
I guess I'm going to say okay to that. Hey! Full motivation. Wonderful. Right.
Pardon me.
We have a few quest things going on here and there, but up to the second floor. Right. So, in here, we're looking for Rhea.
Before the ball, it is customary that we host a competition of dance known as the White Heron Cup. The students are quite fond of this tradition. Each house must select a representative to compete. Their dance shall be judged by its beauty, grace, and technique. The student who is deemed the winner will be given the opportunity to train as a dancer, should they so please. It is a very precious thing, the gift of dance. I hope that you and your students will choose to participate.
Definitely. Definitely.
May I ask a favor of you?
The White Heron Cup is a competition of skill and grace in dance. Please encourage your house to participate. That said, if you are serious about winning, please be sure to choose your representative carefully. Okay. Now, we are not gonna do this immediately, but we will do it before we leave this explore. We're gonna do it at the start of next episode. It's so I can give it proper time to it. Someone has written me a very lovely explanation of all of our options, and I want to give it a proper read through and consider. What I will say is that I have skimmed it, and that I still think that Dorothea is pretty much the person to go for. She's the canon choice, and she just fits so many of the things. Her charm stat is higher, which I believe that is a thing that works well with the dancer class. I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it. But she has faith. She had, well, for a bit, she has reason. So she can use magic while being a dancer. She, I don't know. She has a lot of things that fit into the dancing thing. The other options that were thrown out were people like Ferdinand. And it was hinted at that we could do that with him saying, oh, yeah, when I went to dance, it was great. Actually, I think, is it not charm is the thing that lets you win the tournament? That's it, yeah. But yeah, he said I was a great dancer. Sure, but here's the thing. If we make him a dancer, he can't ride the horse, and he's our only horse rider. Which means that we basically lower our options by doing that. It might be fine, it might not be fine. Huber is another one. It's just a little weird. Also, he is distinct in our group because he's a dark mage. No one else is a dark mage. We could have it be someone like Lysithea, though. Although her charm is a bit low, I don't know if she can do it. I need to check what the conditions are for winning. But the reasoning for Lysithea would be that it's the same kind of reasoning for Dorothea in that it separates Dorothea. We could have it be someone like Bernadetta, if we wanted to go into that, although her charm, again, might be a bit low. But there you go. Could have it be Caspar, but then we're missing out on a brawler. But someone like Bernadetta would allow us to split the Anna, Bernadetta, Shamir thing. Anna would be great, however, she can't do the dance tournament. I don't know if Shamir can do it either, but she could be alright. It could give her a split, but then, you know, you can't have this weird thing where she also has the bow, which is the same thing with Bernadetta. Somebody also suggested maybe we make Bernadetta a magic user. I really like the 6 range attack. I think that's amazing. I think we would miss out on that if she was a ranged user. Sorry, a magic user, at least at this point. But yeah, there's a lot of options. Like Manuela, is she eligible? I think she's one of the judges. She's probably not eligible. It's probably only for your students, would be my guess. But she would be a great option if she was eligible. Anyway, I've rambled on about that, but I'll check who's eligible and then get back to you next episode. If you have thoughts, please, more thoughts. I love them. But anyway, Seteth.
I have looked into Tomas, but I just cannot make sense of this at all. From his behavior up until now, I never would have suspected that a man like him could turn on us. I have also discovered that his appearance has changed.
Oh no.
It is almost as if he is not even human. What in the world is going on?
I don't know, but here's the thing. Are you scared of ghosts?
I'm sorry to say, I have no idea.
Okay, fine. Wait, did I have something for him? No, I didn't. Okay. I'd have thought that maybe I had something for him, but I did not. So there you go. Someone who worked for a noble house. I don't know who that is. I think who was standing there. I have no idea. Okay.
Garreg Mach Monastery is said to have been completed during the ethereal moon.
Thanks for the info.
Why, 995 years ago, as a matter of fact. That's rather a long time ago, don't you think?
Yeah, it was just a few years after you were born, right?
Every year, a ball is held to celebrate the founding, and every 100 years, a very special celebration takes place. It's a grand festival involving all of Garreg Mach. It is thrilling to read of past festivals, and I'm rather excited to experience one for myself. Once in a lifetime, eh? The next one in 5 years will mark a millennium. Should be quite an event. Do you imagine you'll still be here teaching then?
Maybe. Is this yours?
I can't believe I left this behind. Thank you so much for retrieving it.
He looks devastated that he forgot that. Like, he looks in complete shock. Okay. I think Cyril's around here. It could be Cyril's cloth.
Oh my.
Hello.
Nah, Tomas wouldn't betray the church. I don't believe it. I won't believe it. There's some people in the church who hate people like me who are from Elmira, but Tomas was always real kind.
That lines up.
But if he really was Lady Rhea's enemy, well, I'd defend her against anybody, no matter how kind they'd been in the past.
Is this yours?
I don't know who this...
does say spotless. Wait, that was bandage I just went for, wasn't it? Yep. I didn't go for the old cleaning cloth. Hey.
Not. There's some, but...
Yeah, here's the actual item.
Hey, that's mine.
Cool. Glad you like it. That one's not open yet. And there's nobody in the library, probably? Lintart might be in the library. Have we spoken to him yet? I don't know. No? Oh, we missed somebody, back here. Okay. Right. Hello.
Blast, those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
Those Abyssian idiots.
Those Abyssian idiots. All they ever do is cause trouble. We'd best purge the entire underbelly of Garreg Mach.
Okay. I don't get it. If that makes sense. Oh, everyone we can speak to are people we can put in a dance competition. Okay. There's something like here? Oh yeah, there's something here. Yeah, let's go in here, steal the thing from Petra's room. Why not, you know? Why not just steal something from Petra's room? Right. Ooh. Centipede picture. Someone who hates insects.
Thank you very much.
I don't know who hates insects. I mean, I probably do. I just don't remember. This is yours?
Ah.
Cool. What else have we got here? Collect valuable secret, pick a student to enter the dance contest. We got any more quests apart from that? Servants Essentials. Yes, we finished that one. That one is back in the main hall. Right. That would be really out of place to do Caspar for the tournament. Hey Caspar, I know you've been having a tough time recently and you're very furious, but do you want to join a dance contest?
Impressive. Nice work.
I'm ever so grateful for your help. With this, I can properly carry out my duties as a servant. We may go largely unseen, but we really help keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. Thank you. Hey, 3 new battalions. Wonderful. Are they any good? Let's have a look. Sort by authority. Oh, yes, of course, when it says at the top, it's not like that's where it's going to. That's what it is. Right. So these ones are physical attack with hit and crit. Wonderful. Magic. Okay, with 0 physical and crit. Okay. And then hit, crit, and magic. And physical. Ooh, and charm. Ew, okay. That's a 6-tile attack. Absolute defense gives everyone within range 6 defense. It's a large range, and then this one, everyone 4 strength. Huh. Okay, interesting. They're not the worst. Definitely. Right. Let's figure out where we are now. So we haven't got any more supports. We got tournaments to do, maybe. We want the silver shield. We got a tournament to do. Oh, we can invite Shamir to do it. Oh, interesting. That might not be the worst option. Edelgard can't become a dancer, can she? Wait, am I missing it? Do we have two quests going? Wait, why can we speak Edelgard? Well, maybe she is eligible to be a dancer. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh well. We're not going to make her a dancer. Let's see. Gotta figure out what else we want to do this time. I don't know. Do you need a... I don't know whether you need any energy to do the dancing. You know what I might do? I might end the episode here and go and answer all my questions off camera. And then come back next time and we'll do dancing. We'll do all of these little quick ones. So we'll probably do one eating. Maybe we'll do bonding bites because it's available. And that gets... we probably need a little bit of... Yeah. We need a little bit of morale to go up. What else will we do? I will have done fishing. We'll do gardening, and I will have done forging. And then we've already done singing, so probably we'll do a tournament and then some training. Yeah, seems like a plan. You know, actually, how close are we to getting that sword up to the next level? We're very close to getting sword up to the next level, so what I think we'll probably do is train in sword to get it up to a B and then do the tournament. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Anyway, I am going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.